Okay, so let's say try to get the audience and this is a stage. There are four of us.
Hey, buddy.
The first two people are.
What's your name, sir?
Meow.
Meow? Is this your first Anthrocon?
My 7th.
You're 7.
Now these two people are.
And you're still here?
But they're playing off of the original.
Turn around, face your audience. So, how do you think Anthrocon has changed since the first time you came?
I'm sorry, left one.
A lot less on Kage naked.
I'll applaud that. I'll applaud that. Good job.
What scene you're doing with the person you like, what scene you're going to be doing with
I have
the person
seen
you
it
like.
evolve. I have seen the fandom grow.
You're moving in the correct direction every time.
That one wasn't a joke. I'm serious.
You have to.
I've just seen
To right, left,
people come together, and it's
from there,
honestly
you're here,
breathtaking.
turn right, make sure to go back.
I mean, all of you, give yourselves a round of applause.
Go to the left, etc., etc.
Seriously, we have probably raised so much for the charity.
God?
I wish. We're about to start a show. Woo! Hi, Fur.
Hi, me. Can I stop stalling?
You can stop stalling now.
Sweet.
Yay!
Hey, I'm a lot bolder now.
Stalling! All right, who here is ready for some charity improv comedy? My performers are in so much trouble. I love this. All right, let's get them out there. We already have Citrine. We have Chris the Comedy Bunny. We have Pepper. We have Alkali. I forget who else is backstage. Last I heard, Boozy was going to be on this, but then he said he had to go take care of business, and I think he fell in. When he shows up, chant "he fell in," and let's see what happens. Woo! All right, who else is back? Fur, you might need to bring a chair with you. We have Fur! There's Pepper. Fine. That's how this is gonna go. Fine.
Yep.
Now I think there's a chair for you, Pepper. No, he said bring a chair.
We're just bringing chairs now. Eli old chair.
Okay, so
What do you want, chairs?
okay.
Oxford control. That's right.
Backstage, I'm missing.
Properly. He wipes him properly.
He wipes in properly.
Why do you know that?
Because my beard is apparently super absorbent, as I just found out. I'm not dead. I'm just a late Shirokora.
We have Shiro. Woo! There's a chair open for you. We're also going to have Status, Kyre, and who else do we have Poker, and I think we've got a couple other friends that I'm going to be pulling up in here too. Oh, hey, we have a Cosmic and Rhubarb as well. Yes.
Woo!
No, when they're together, they're rhubarsmic.
That does sound musical. We just named you. Say it one more time.
Rhubarsmic.
You are Rhubarsmic performing Rhubarsmic.
The first album from Rhubarsmic, with the hit single Rhubarsmic.
Alrighty, so to start with, we're gonna do a quick announcement. We are doing this for charity. I genuinely forgot the name of the thing. Backstage, I have
Rescue. Pearl Paradise.
Purrit. I just said Pearls. Pearl's Parent. Paradise. Pearl. Jam. Why did I just repeat words out of your mouth? That was risky.
Yeah.
We are doing this for the birds. We are trying to make their bodies more comfortable. But the way this goes, we are doing this for your entertainment. If you can give, give. And if you can't, all we ask is that you enjoy this show. Thank you for, we have the top hat. This is for charity. Show them who we are.
Anyone bring their coins?
What? One more time.
Oh, that was our one.
We have, thank you so much. What is your name? We have Terry up front here who can do card reader things for the birds. Heck yeah. So, to start with, we are going to play a game.
For the birds. For the
birds! For the birds! For the birds! For the birds!
All the birds out there, let's get a
Boozy, don't open that cloaca on this stage. We're going to start this off with superheroes. Boozy is going to be our superhero. Boozy is going to have a superpower that is perhaps a little bit strange, and then he's going to have to solve a mundane problem. A common example is superheroes trying to change a light bulb. So, to start with, what is going to be Boozy's superpower?
Going to work.
What?
Captain Cloaca.
Yeah, that just happened. You're Captain Cloaca.
I don't speak to 13.
You've never studied bird anatomy?
No.
Alright, so you know how we have multiple holes for different functions?
One hole serves all purposes.
They're efficient.
He can disappear with his cloaca of invisibility.
Alright. What is the mundane problem they are solving?
Saving the birds!
Captain Cloaca is trying to do his taxes. Now, the way this works, we're going to have a couple other performers. They will be introduced on stage. Boozy will give the next performer their superpower. That person will give the next performer who enters their superpower. Once they are all on stage, madness will ensue. They will solve the problem. Remember to solve the problem. And then they will leave stage in whatever order they deem. There's supposed to be an order. It doesn't happen. All right. Boozy.
Yes.
What is your superpower?
I am Captain Cloaca.
We have microphones here.
Balls up.
You will use this.
Deal with Captain Cloaca.
Good luck, buddy. Whoa. Did I? Wow.
One hole, many functions.
And we're going to call up our friend Kyer to the stage to play for this one. Citrine, just be close off stage there. Alkali and Kyer can be off stage there. And Kyer will be this microphone. Everyone's using microphones. Ready? Go!
And there's the pen. Now let's see. Adjusted gross income. 3 eggs. Deductions, toilet paper, nuts. Bird bedding. Filthy. And that leaves a tax of, oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord. Oh. Yeah, I just shit myself. Oh my God. It's Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye, come here, look at this.
I don't know exactly what I'm looking at. It's not very tactile.
Use your laser precision to help me find out how much I have to pay the IRS. Blind accountants are the best for deniability.
It looks like you owe me
I owe you what?
more money to the IRS.
More money to the IRS?
Is there some way I can help?
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me make sure this is the right person. Yes.
Oh, it's that kind of party. Then my superpower will come in handy.
Yes. This is avian alcoholism.
I'm just gonna stand here. I'm the parrot from Pirates Bay.
alcoholism.
Yo!
Apparently, I cannot deduct my egg incubator.
That's because it's scrambled. Hold on, let me borrow this pen. Why is it so slippery?
Do you need something to wipe it off with?
Yeah, do you have any rubbing alcohol?
Yeah, give me one moment.
Thank you very much. Got it! That's an interesting storage place for the rubbing alcohol.
Have no fear.
Alcoholism is here.
It's been here for 5 minutes. But it's okay, saturated stripper. I'm sure you can save the day.
This party wasn't sexy to begin with, and it's not getting any better.
Hold on, I have a pen for that. I think I know what's going on here. You need deductions on your taxes. Talk about saturated stripper. They're very good at making singles disappear. I'll see you at the party. Bring rum.
Saturated stripper, do you have any tax experience?
I've got about 71s in my wallet and no idea how to do math.
Wonderful. You're my new accountant.
Yes.
Right over here are my 1040s. Can you fill them out? Quick, Eagle Eye. Hit the stripper. We'll take their money.
I'll take all this money, and I'll make sure and count it and make sure that it's all singles. Maybe there's one Benjamin in there.
Well, that'll pay the IRS.
All right, money exploded onto the stage, and I don't want to know where it came from. All right, for this next game, let's just do a pile game and get everyone involved. So we've got Shiro, everyone is already on stage. If Status and Poker, if Cosmic and Rhubarb want to also join, Fur is somewhere if he wants to come up and do this madness.
He's getting on those shorts again, I swear.
I missed Fur in shorts?
I wouldn't say you missed it. I would say it happened.
All right, so I'm going to have a microphone out here. We'll do some things. We're going to play some World's Worst, so everyone can stand. There's some microphones to share between you.
We all have to stand now. Okay.
Yes. So we're going to try this a little bit different to keep, since we have all of you on stage. Do the hand raise thing, and I will just point and call out names. Otherwise, it's been a bit fusterclucky. Think of some things in the audience. I have one to start us off. We're going to do a very simple one. World's Worst Captain. Don't pull the monitor. Captain.
I already made the alcoholic joke.
Look, are you telling me it's all berries? You'll never work in this town again.
The alcohol is taking up too much room on the ship. We gotta dump it.
That's why the rum's always gone.
Welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 275 to Los Angeles. I'm your captain, and I just wanted to let you know I tend to pass out at high altitudes. All right, steer the ship straight toward that giant chunk of ice. We need more for the margaritas.
Penguins can't fly!
So I'm the reason that the Titanic sank.
Good to meet you guys. I'm Captain Cloaca.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. Why would I be worried about a giant head of lettuce ahead of us?
Yo ho ho and a bottle of cum.
All right, next one. Maybe for better, maybe for worse. World's Worst Lifeguard, and I forgot to say we are PG-13.
You definitely forgot to say
I
that.
forgot to say this is all ages. It just makes it hard for them. Kyre.
Turn the charity off.
Hey, I'm new here. Did I mention I can't swim?
Oh, here they come.
In case you didn't hear, world's worst lifeguard. Xander.
Oh, for what?
Chest compressions, got it. Very large. Damn!
Oh no, you need mouth to mouth.
All right. PG-13. PG-13. World's worst way to get woken up in the morning.
Why, hello, you need mouth to mouth.
Simba. I did that Saturday.
Took mine.
God, how many flash floods are there going to be?
Kyre, go.
Flash flood warning right now.
I didn't turn in any of the charity money. Crap.
Shiro.
Alkali, the oatmeal is still.
All right, give him a round of applause. All right, for this next game, we need, let's see, can one of our friends, Shiro, could you escort Status outside? They have a party to host. All right, do one of our... No, Status is going to be the host. Once that is taken care of and outside, we are going to figure out who our guests are. For the sake of our party host, we are going to stray very far away from pop culture references. It will not work. So think of some quirks that are going on. We're going to have Chris up for this one. Do we have a Rhubarb or Cosmic who wants to be a party quirk guest? Well, come on out here. Everyone, say hello to Cosmic. Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, we got Cosmic, we got Chris. Rhubarb, come on up and take a chair.
Rhubarb chair.
Rhubarb chair.
And then Coker. Do you want to do this? We're not going to do that. Stand up. All right, so we've got our three guests. You each will have microphones. Status will get this one when we go. All right, we're going to do party quirks from this center section-ish. We need a quirk.
Obsessed with the 1812 overture. You'll get that, believe me.
Yes, you'll get that.
Does someone want to try Obsessed with the 1812 overture? Does someone want to give a sample so everyone knows what that is? Okay, we have it. I think, Cosmic, do you want to do that one?
Okay,
Okay, Alkali, help them with the quirks and things for how this goes. All right, from over here.
Well, wait.
No, we did that already.
Bird
Lives
poop.
in the world of Les Miserables.
I don't know. That's two musical things, so let's go with something else.
What was that one?
Lives in the world of Les Mis. I've never seen it, actually. I have weird cultural blind spots, so...
French and Boers.
Okay, but will she get that? No, we'll go without.
Alkali's lingerie seamstress.
All right, good luck. That's extremely difficult. That's extremely difficult. Are you poker?
I'm up for a challenge.
All right.
Go for it!
The goal is to get status to eventually guess it, all right? And from all the way in back, what are some other ones we got?
Paranormal investigator who's constantly trying to test whether the other guests are ghosts.
I'm in.
Yeah, good one. All right, so into your microphones, please. Announce your own quirks.
Obsessed with the 1812 overture.
Looking for paranormal activity in each one of these guests.
These models are all too thin and skinny for my subjects.
All right, guests, please go off stage.
Go, Poker, go.
It is party time.
I met this really adorable dog fursuiter out there, and I didn't want to leave.
I believe you.
Should have brought him away.
You need me?
No, I believe you.
Oh.
I mean, I need you to run a party.
All right, so someone let the introvert run a party. I don't know why that happened. All right, let's see. We got the chips, we got the pizza, we got the alcohol that I can't drink. And I was reminded by someone in the audience to remember the dip, and I'm going to take that the clean way. Oh, good, our first party guest, and I'm terrified. Come on in. Hi. Yeah, that's open.
Doors open?
Sure, just now.
Awesome, because I am very short on time. There is so much fabric I have to get, and there is nowhere near enough time to know where the model stands are.
Are you trying to finish your fursuit? Damn.
I mean, that would be a lot easier than the task I have to undergo right now. Okay, no, that fabric would not do at all. No, that won't do at all. Maybe that would work. Maybe in this area. No, that won't work at all. No.
Let's let the other guest in. I'm very terrified. Hello, come in.
Hello.
Hi.
Do you know how old this house is?
I mean, it's at least a year, probably.
A lot can happen in a year, thank you. Alright.
Finally, someone the perfect size! Come here, my friend!
I'm the perfect size, you say?
Yes, you're the perfect size for my model.
Oh,
I
okay.
did you too!
And how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for as long as I can remember.
Oh, and what is the last thing you remember?
A long dark hole.
Interesting! A long dark hole, you say?
Yes, just stand perfectly right there. I need to take some measurements.
Alright, now careful. Careful. These readings are interesting.
I need a bigger measuring tape.
Maybe you could make one.
Because this party can't get any more interesting. Come on in!
Oh, hello. I'm so sorry I'm late. I brought you a housewarming gift.
Oh, no.
It's borscht.
I'm
sorry. I know the invitation said 5, and I know now it's like, almost 6:10. So.
I legitimately don't know what you handed me. Yeah, I don't know what that
It's
means.
like beet soup, and there's fresh sour cream in there to put on top. It's delicious.
Borscht also hasn't been around for quite some time. It's not a common party gift
No,
anymore.
it's my
Have you ever-
great-great-great-grandmother's recipe.
Oh, your great-great-great... And were you personally acquainted with your great-great-grandmother?
Okay, so wait, is this legitimately soup, or is this like supposed to be some form of dirty turd?
Oh, no. It's legitimately
Oh,
soup.
good, okay.
I don't
And
know.
there's
someone
some
semi-normal.
caviar in there as well, and they told me
Why are you so close?
I'm trying to
I'm
stick
trying
to
to get the
canon.
perfect fit! Oh! Movies.
Okay.
Remind me to never do this shit ever again. I did.
Alright. Any first level guesses over there?
Yeah, best of luck.
What's going on with Poker and Chris?
Poker is making some form of outfit, and I'm really hoping it's not his own, because that would mean he's naked in my house.
If you were naked, That would answer a lot of questions.
How about Chris? Any guesses?
You're some sort of age investigator.
Age investigator.
That's a thing now.
Well, it's a cop. But yeah, I mean, no, that's not what I am. I am very much not certified to be doing what I'm doing. Literally anyone in this room could do what I'm doing right now. And they'd probably be
Are
like...
you using like some form of like app that's kind of like Shazam for music, but it's for like age?
No.
You're along the right way with investigator, but there's definitely more going on than that. All right, give it another minute.
I'm
All right, now, calm down.
What is going on here?
I don't know. How about you answer?
Are you making inappropriate overtures?
No, I just created my masterpiece of panties, and they're going to match that combat perfectly.
This is a family show.
Booking levels are also...
Are you making alkalized lingerie?
I have one question for you. How long have you been dead?
207 years.
I knew it! The booking levels were off the charts with this one.
Oh my.
PG-13. What? Yeah, my lingerie fell off.
I'm sorry.
It's called
I
space
was
work.
rushing out.
Oh!
What is this weird battle going on in here?
Is he like a ghost investigator?
Okay, we're going to do another 30 or so seconds here.
Thank you, because all I remember from you is you brought me soup.
I brought you borscht.
That's soup.
Yes.
I think.
Yes, it was my great-great-great-grandmother's recipe from
Yes.
207 years ago.
Do you have an obsession with the number 207?
No,
Okay. I'm
not
scared.
necessarily. I brought my own percussion section. Since it's memorable, we have the live cannons and everything. It's just better that way. There'll be fireworks that are synchronized with the cannon. It's, I mean, the entertainment's going to be great. I mean, but I don't want the other guests roaming off. So
This is going to be a terrible. Are you composing the War of 1812?
Oh, give it up especially for Cosmic and Rhubarb for that one, everybody. Oh, what a magnificent fun game. Okay. Wow.
Did I get them on the mail?
I gotta catch my breath for this one. That was a lot of laughter. All right. For this next game, it's going to require, we're going to go with Boozy, and we're going to have Shiro in front. You're going to reminisce about a family vacation. All right. He's got the microphones. You both need microphones. For this one, for Family Portrait on stage, let's get Fur and Pepper and Alkali. You're going to help with this. Chris is going to help with this. And we need at least one fursuiter from the audience. Is there a fursuiter that would like to come play? We've got one standing up with a head on. Come on up, fursuiter! Okay. Alrighty, Family Portrait. announcement is where we're going to have a bunch of maniacs on stage. They are going to move around with the three of us not looking at anything, and at some point I will call freeze. We will then turn around, and the mayhem that has frozen in place is the picture from the family vacation they will be looking at and reminiscing. You know what you're doing. Have you done this before? Oh, good. Yay. So you two know what you're doing. So we need a vacation. What vacation did they go on?
Chernobyl.
It's always Chernobyl.
The backside of Walmart.
I suspect Chernobyl keeps coming up because the show or documentary thing people keep watching.
Walmart dumpster.
The reason for this, it always comes up, is no one's thinking about their ideas, they're just rushing to get one out.
That scene is over. Cut it out.
All right.
I'm just putting you on.
Okay, I got part of one. What about over here? Wait. I heard one from like all right, I've got two. I'm mishmaxing. I'm putting them together. We have a vacation stranded on a cruise ship in the Bermuda Triangle. We're on theme. Yay! You look displeased. All right, do we have our performers?
Yes.
All right. You know what you're all doing?
Yes.
Did you just say we're on theme?
We're on theme.
The theme is Surf Pacific.
And?
The Bermuda Triangle is in Bermuda.
And? Water, surf, close enough. This is a volunteer organization, Boozy. You have high expectations.
Which ocean?
No, you're right. Knowing the difference between two major oceans is a very high expectation.
Nice expectation, maybe.
Which ocean were you talking about specifically?
Okay, performers, for real this time. Ready? First page of the vacation, go. Ooh, yay, freeze.
I don't want to look.
PG-13, you have to look. Go.
That's a really cool show.
Boozy, go.
We knew we were in trouble when Furrow walked out of the bridge wearing the captain's uniform. It was supposed to be a cruise to Hawaii, yet somehow we were in the Caribbean Sea.
It's been a long time since we've been on a family vacation. My family put the home in Stockholm Syndrome. Things went from bad to worse when we decided to play Aussie Rules Shuffleboard.
What's going on all the way over there? What's going on in the corner over there?
Oh, you mean Uncle Bob accusing the dog of stealing his tequila?
Stealing is a harsh word. He has the only dog dish on the entire ship that's 40 proof.
Surprisingly, that was Uncle Bob's dog dish.
And turn around. That was dangerously close to dog something else, huh? All right, go.
Shuffleboard, doggy style.
What? We're gonna need a bigger stick.
Also, performers, don't look in the mirror. That's cheating.
There's a giant fucking mirror. Freaking mirror right there.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Last time somebody told me to close my eyes, I got a treat.
Oh my God.
If it was Alkali making that instruction, I so would not have followed it.
Okay.
See?
Oh, hey.
Like, you know what? Screw Christianity. The devil just gave me a lollipop.
Turn around.
It was the strangest Eiffel Tower we'd ever had in this family. visiting France.
I've seen the Eiffel Tower on Discovery. And speaking of Discovery and Eiffel Towers,
somehow the crew performance of Wreck of the Titanic would be prophetic.
somehow my fart will go on.
Alright, turn around. Performers, go do your thing. You two, close your eyes and or look at the floor. Freeze!
Oh no!
I heard 2 thumps and a squeak after the word freeze. I can't wait. Not content with Aussie Rules shuffleboard, Aussie Rules ping pong just took things in a whole new direction.
We don't know why Uncle Bob gave Rover the Viagra, but man was the crew busy.
It wasn't the only moon that Rover howled at that night.
What's going on? What's this? What is this?
Well, Uncle Bob, after he got into the tequila, disguised himself as an old-timey camera in desperate hopes that someone would want to try and take a picture with him.
You don't want to know where he put the flashbulb.
It gives new meaning to flashbulb.
Alright, performers, reset. This will be our last page of the Family Vacation album. What? Freeze! Good luck.
Turns out everyone wanted to take an old-timey photograph. One more. As we lined up behind Uncle Bob, I said, Uncle Bob, what are we gonna do? And he said, focus. And I said, what, both of us?
There was a phone on that table. There was. Alright, well, that's not the pen I was writing this with. Oh, I know what. Alrighty. No, that's Satan's.
No, that's yours. I have mine.
Could it be Satan's?
Okay, we're gonna do an interesting game. We're gonna do a round of fairy tale next. So for that, Alkali, explain to our performers, any performers who want to do this, wrangle the stage, I will explain out here.
Dragor,
Mama,
can I do the moral?
I do apologize. I
was
have
gonna
another
ask
panel
that.
starting in
Yeah,
20 minutes,
okay.
so I have to go.
Guys,
Oh,
Boosie's
you
got
have
to
to go
go
now?
pan a little bit. Let's give a huge round of applause.
Alrighty, so the way fairy tale works is we're going to start with a premise. We're going to have a once upon a time, we're going to have some kind of setting. And one person is going to be at front starting to tell the fairy tale. And then at some point, one of the other performers will tap them on the shoulder and they will stop mid-sentence, mid-word even, step away, and the person who tapped them on the shoulder steps in and resumes the story. This is going to keep happening because chaos. At some... Woohoo, chaos! Yeah! Kaga's gonna be like, why were you chanting burn it down?
Burn it down.
Nope.
Burn it down! 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 What did you do?
Oh no, that was all me.
Okay. So the person who started the burn it down chant is going to come up with a moral to the story, because that's a good idea. They are going to go through the story, and after a certain amount of time, I'm going to call freeze. We are all going to get, surprisingly, the moral of the story, and then they will have another minute or so to finish the story and bring closure to the moral they were just given. Alrighty, performers on stage, do you know what you're doing?
The helmet.
What setting are we in for this fantasy?
Grandma's
Grandma's house. We're going to do a fairy tale about a kaiju attack, and for those who don't know that name, big ol' friggin' monster.
Godzilla.
Alkazilla? It's like Alka-Seltzer, but bigger. Still just as busy, though. Do you each have a microphone to do? You do too? All right. You have the moral of the story?
Yeah.
Kaiju fairy tale, begin.
Once upon a time on E621.
Tapping.
We were going through and refining our, you put a minus in front of it so you don't have to look at that stuff.
But we hated math, so instead, we went over to ink button.
And just started drawing random things. It was really awkward. And then all of a sudden, somebody uploads this amazing
picture of my mate as a huge lizard, and I thought, this needs to exist. I got my spell components together because that was the style at the time.
And at that point, I got to mix it. It was growth serum. It was laser beam vision. It was
Pop-Tarts. Chili powder. I don't know why, I just had leftover chili powder, and I thought it might go in there pretty well. And it starts bubbling.
And on the third bubble bursting, my mate came in through the door and yelled at me the one thing I never expected him to say.
I'm gonna make the biggest s'more of all time. Using my laser breath vision that I already know about you giving me somehow. We're getting the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, America's original kaiju. We're gonna burn
moral of this story?
Well, first of all, y'all need to stay the hell off the internet. And the moral of the story is when life gives you lemons, make s'mores.
Good luck.
And even though his burning body ended up melting all over the town,
I still posted the picture to E621. Where I got downloaded so hard that I went downstairs and got a nice picture of lemonade.
Oh no.
Except the lemonade had soured. And it too started to bubble. And
you see, Lemonade is my alt character that I use. It's a goo thing.
So reminding you, if you're ever on E621 and you get a random message for lemonade, when life gives you lemonade,
make s'mores.
Alrighty, for this next one, let's do some sing-songy stuff. Let's bring back up Status, Fur, and Rhubarb. Would you like to perform Three-Headed Broadway Star? Oh. Do we still have Fur? What? Fur, get on stage!
Can't get rid of Fur.
Put my lingerie back!
That's gonna take a while.
Oh, that's much better.
It's okay, it's just...
I found X-Size underwear!
That's his thumb!
Alrighty, the way this next game is going to work, we're going to come up with a title of the next hit Broadway musical. The three of them are each going to sing a word in a row. and they're going to do a song. And because we're on expert mode today, we're going to make them do it without basically pausing or giving a gap. So each one, if I said, the stars are out, the stars are out, except they'll sing it and make it way better than that. And their groups should be entertaining. So we need the title of a musical, and I did have, do I have?
Burn it down!
Burn it down!
Burn it down! Burn it down! Burn it down! Burn it down! Burn it down! Burn it down! Burn it down! Burn it down! Burn it down! Yeah!
I hope something, we might, genuinely, someone gave me an idea earlier that I wrote down going, I hope nothing worse than this happens, and there you go, you just did. The new Broadway musical, Burn It Down. Performers, do you know what you're doing? No. Rhubarb, you're going to begin in the middle, you're the center head. All right, the new smash hit Broadway musical, fantastic. There we go. Burn It Down, begin. We're going to burn it down with lots of lemonade. Because we want more lemonade. Please excuse us for very violent mess and our very expensive funeral pyre.
What?
That's one word. Oh wait, no.
Certain it is.
Status, continue in English, please. We are going to let you burn it down to the ground. Yay for us. Give a round of applause. All right, for this next one, I want to be exceedingly difficult, and I am mean. So we're going to play a game of Foursquare. For this game, this is new, so I'll explain what it is. Alkali, poker, pepper, and citrine. Woo!
Have fun, poker.
Alrighty. The way this is going to work, and I need to write something down so I don't screw this up. They are going to stand at the 4 points of a square, and each side of the square is going to have its own miniature scene. I am going to call rotate left or right, and the two people at the front of the stage must continue the scene in the style of the side that shows up. So if one side of the square is school playground, and the next side over is in the Oval Office, you could start in the Oval Office and end up on the playground. This is going to get very weird. They're going to assume each other's roles or sometimes swap out. You'll see in a second. They're going to explain that. I'm going to write down what order they end up in so I can rotate the thing and tell them what scene they are. We're going to need, so let's go with, we're going to need two very simple, mundane ones.
The convention center burning down.
Maybe.
Burn it down.
No. All right, so we potentially have that. What do we have?
My boss is actually Satan.
What do we have over there? Okay, so one of them at Denny's at 3 a.m. That'll be one of the sides.
Oh, that's gonna get
It's a funny game.
Another of the sides.
This is Denny's at 3 a.m. rotate?
No. That you two, I'm going to give you the hard one. I was fishing for the simple ones. You two figure that out. So we have that. We have my boss is actually Satan.
So this is Denny's at 3 a.m. Rotate.
Okay.
Okay. Boss is actually Satan.
All right. What's a little bit more out there one?
Robbing alkalized winery.
That's hot.
People talking.
I don't know what that is.
A television pitch man with multiple personalities.
kaiju for the kids.
Getting denied for Best Buy credit card.
Going on a tilt well after too much chili.
Trying to Okay, no, I like this. One of them is the floating tiki bar on the Allegheny.
Yes.
Is that you and Alkali one, Pepper? Did you get that, Alkali? The floating tiki bar on the Allegheny.
That's us too, floating tiki.
All right, and we have one more. Let's get a really
this one's me and
Trapped
Pepper.
in an Elvis impersonation contest.
This one's me and him.
Did you hear that?
No.
Trapped in an Elvis impersonation contest.
Oh!
Decline. Okay, do you have it memorized? Because I don't have it written down.
Let's
go! Performers, you know your sides and pairings? What was ours? All right. Difficult game. This is for all y'all's entertainment. I did just say all y'all's. That's the plural, second person, that tense. Anyway, ready?
What's the scene?
Like, I swear to God, the other day, he was at his desk, he just, like, there was a pentagram made of, like, fire, and he just jumped out of it. That's how he gets to work, Jim.
Every time, it's just a surprise. Right out of the toilet, too. It's just such a nuisance.
Yeah, man, I mean, talk about your fire and brimstone.
Rotate left one.
This worked well.
So jumped out of fire and brimstone, just like my stomach. So.
Yeah, you really love our new pancakes, don't you?
Yeah, the habanero is great.
Butter, you can put whatever you want in the pancakes because they're here.
Yeah, I know. I definitely love the lemonade with it because, you know, when life gives you lemons, have habaneros.
Rotate left one.
Oh my God, life gave us so many lemons. Why would we take this tiki bar on the rapids?
Oh my God. I don't know how many more lemon drop shots I can do with you with all these lemons.
It's at least 4. Hold your breath, man. We got this.
All right.
I believe in us. I believe.
Rotate left one.
I'm not done drinking.
I can't believe how, if I have to shake my goddamn white tight pants tips one more time, I'm gonna need some more lemons.
I understand. Last night I think I got a hunk of burning love.
Rotate right two.
Right two. 2. There you go.
Have you
We
tried our
don't know what's going on.
Have you tried our hunk of burning love hot fudge brownies?
Oh my God, that sounds like something that would make me happy in multiple ways.
It's given 3 people diabetes already.
I want to be number 4.
Well, let's start just shoving it in your mouth with this nice cup of lemonade.
Rotate right one.
Oh no.
And I offered him a nice cup of lemonade, and it burst into flames while he was holding it in his hand.
There wasn't even any alcohol in it this time.
Who do you go to report a demonic superior officer?
Well, I don't think we can go any higher up, so we may as well go start looking farther down.
Yeah, right.
Rotate left two.
Left 2.
Yes.
On left.
Something about lemons. I really think we're gonna be fine.
Do you want me to try and figure out how we can get the world to stop moving?
I mean, look, there's a waterfall in front of us, so at this point, let's just die the way we lived.
Rotate left one.
That's right.
Left up, left.
Maybe I can left this.
Oh yes, the lovely Allegheny waterfall. We're all very aware of it. Oh.
Did you ever know?
Is this Elvis? Is that the discount double check?
I got a weird question for you. Did you ever notice how dancing like Elvis is a lot like being on a boat going down the rapids over a waterfall?
I thought you were gonna ask like, hey, you ever notice how being Elvis is a lot like being a Mortal Kombat character without any inputs?
Rotate left one.
I'm the whitest Elvis.
Rotate left one.
I mean, I guess the whitest Elvis would be Satan.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, poor white people. My joke. I took him back 100 years with that joke. Wait, how old's Elvis?
Rotate right two.
The alcohol fell overboard. It's okay, man. As long as we keep dancing exactly like Elvis, we'll be fine.
Give a round of applause! All right. Woo! Oh, that was risky. All right, we're just gonna go right into our next game. We're gonna meet Shiro, Fur, and Chris. I have only seen this played once, and it involved a bunch of little kids. So we're gonna see what happens here with bigger little kids.
You explain to them.
We are going to play a game called Sit, Stand, Lay. You're gonna need a chair in front, by the way. The way this game works is they are going to have a scene, and one person must always be sitting, one person must always be standing, and one person must always be laying down. So if I'm one of the people laying down and we're talking about s'mores, I really like s'mores, but what's with this lemon thing? Like, I really want to go look at this. As soon as I stand up, someone else must transition to laying down. Same thing for sitting, same thing for standing. This is going to continue into madness. So while they figure it out, don't break a leg, please. We'll see what happens. So I am going to go get, let's see, what scene? What are they doing? What? They don't know what that is. What? Oh, no, okay, there we go. Okay. We are doing sit, stand, lay.
Caring for a demented parent.
No, please no.
We have to take care of Dragger already. Come on.
PG-13.
In a slightly less dark but not really situation, we are doing sit, stand, lay, a hostage negotiation.
Which side?
I like
Who's the hostage?
That's for y'all to figure out. All right, performers, you know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, I actually got yeses. Great. No. Too bad. Ready? Go.
All of you stay exactly where you are.
All right.
You know what? This hostage taking thing is way more tiring than I was expecting. I need a break. Here.
Sorry, I fainted.
Police, he's right here. Take the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot. He's right here. Police.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Take the shot. Take the shot. I hate working with this guy. Please, take the shot.
Okay, what's that little gun? No!
Oh, wait.
Okay, good.
I think we all...
Oh no, I think he's okay. 1 second. Sir, are you all right? I'm going to sit down on the floor.
Oh, I have a fantastic new perspective
Oh,
on
he's
this.
great.
Wait.
Wait, no!
Wait. There we go, man.
There we go.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
All this standing and sitting has made me faint.
Oh, you dick.
Oh, shit.
Someone get on the ground! Wait, no! Not like that!
All of this sitting, standing, and lying down reminds me of church.
Having a gun pointed at me has for money also reminds me of church.
Father O'Brien just kept switching positions over and over and over.
Oh man, no, we're here, Chris.
Yeah?
Yeah, get up.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Oh man, now.
All right. Who's the fucking leader of this now? Ooh, bad word. Sorry. Who's the leader of this hostage situation now? Huh? Who has the gun?
Take the shot.
Who has
He's
it?
right there. He's right.
Him, man. This is
He's right there, the gun.
Bang!
Shit.
Everyone's like, ah!
I'm glad we vacated the state.
That's my exercise for today.
Did someone check that fur is alive?
No.
Oh, he can't come out. You're sitting, I'm standing. He has to lay there.
Fair enough. Stay there.
Papa done a boy.
Okay, clear the stage.
It's a magic trick. You didn't even know.
Alrighty.
He managed to fly off stage and hit none of us who were safely off stage there, but instead the person standing off stage behind stage.
Okay, Alkali, I need to request a favor for you. I need you to run some new line while I talk to a couple of people about things we're going to finish the show with.
Sounds good.
Give it up for Alkali!
All right, we're going to play a new line. All right, pull the people really fast.
Status Carter. Poker, come on up.
All right. And who are you not talking to up here?
I am taking these four.
Okay, then you three come on up. I need 2 lines, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to play some new line. All right, before we start, this is going to be a back and forth conversation. Anytime I say the words new line, replace the sentence you just said with a totally new sentence. What I need from you guys is, let's go with a what are they doing?
Losing on Jeopardy.
You know what? I'm going to take building a sandcastle experiment a day at the beach. A day at the beach. We're going to stay on theme. This is new line, a day at the beach. Begin.
Do you want to help me build a sandcastle?
New line, asshole.
Do you want to help me build an anatomically correct sand sculpture of Alkali's butt?
Go with the first one. Go.
No, I like the second one.
I don't.
We're gonna need more sand.
So wait, we're going with the first one then?
Life's
Cool,
a
can it
beach.
be in the shape of Alkali's butt?
New line.
Cool, can it be in the shape of Alkali?
New line.
Bury me in sand.
Well, luckily I'm wearing my drawbridge string shorts.
New line.
Luckily I'm wearing second-hand Alkali's lingerie.
New line.
Luckily I'm just worn out.
At least you're wearing clothes.
New line.
At least you're wearing your own clothes.
New line.
You're wearing clothes?
Guys, give me another round of applause. Again.
Why did you drag me to the beach?
Lots of sun, sun.
You know how much I hate my son.
New line.
You know how much I hate that loser.
New line.
How much I really hate my offspring.
New line.
You know how much I really hate being censored.
Wait, isn't that your kid drowning in the ocean?
Yeah.
New line.
Yes.
New line.
Yes. I was gonna say new line. Yes.
Should someone go out there and help him?
No. Did I do it right?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that a shark fin too?
Yes.
New line. helped drown a pedophile. What have you done with your life?
The easiest way to get the pedophiles into the deep water is tell them that those are all the boys floating out there.
It's pronounced buoy. All right, here we go.
Baba booey, baba booey, baba booey.
Last one, begin.
Hello? I'm going to eat this microphone now. Okay, there we go. They're drowning still. What about we get him?
Wait, is that a lifeguard?
He looks like one.
New line.
The world's worst one, but yeah.
Oh man, I think 50-50 chance?
New line.
60-40 chance?
New line.
Let's just get their possessions and start dividing.
Should we put their possessions on auction or buy it now?
You want to use eBay?
New line.
You want to use Alibaba?
New line.
You want a Conograma?
Yeah?
New line.
I have no idea what that is.
New line.
Craigslist?
Who would want to buy a slightly used beach towel?
You have no idea.
Guys, give them a round of applause.
All right, Bird, can I request a top hat round?
Oh yeah, you want me to do more cardio? I get it, because I'm fat.
Yes. That was mean.
I think, okay, Riley, I appreciate that you care about my cardiovascular health.
I do.
I really am concerned about your cancer though.
Fur, I hope you know it's not actually contagious. That was a joke on Fur, actually, not me, but anyway. All right, this next game is going to be difficult. If we can have the people that are backstage, let's get them out here. While this hat goes around, I've seen how generous everyone has been this weekend. You want to up the torment?
Woo! Yes!
So we're going to just go right to it. We're going to do a round of Irish drinking song. And I heard something out there from before that I've been saving for this, which is why I wanted to do this, and it wasn't on the list originally. So as Pepper gets set up, we're going to do Irish drinking song about building a sandcastle. Yay! Yeah! Speakers are a thing. Okay, my ear's ringing. Okay, they're going to get their stuff together. This is the one where the audience goes, oh, I-dee-di-dee-di-dee-di-dee-di-dee-di-dee-di. Yay, thank you. They're still getting set up. They're going to go through. It goes A, then... Wow, I'm failing at describing this. Sorry, everyone. They go one at a time. They sing the first thing, then it'll be the next, then there's a third thing, rhyme it with the rest, and then they go through and do that. And then they're going to start on the second person, then start on the third, then start on the fourth person, and then that will be the end of this game.
Will you talk to us? We're working this out, sir.
Okay, are you still working out? Do you need more stalling?
We're figuring out where to stand.
If Pepper is standing there, you're going to want to all be in a line, so shift that way. Oh, Rhubarb's playing the guitar, that's right.
What?
Everyone, Rhubarb on guitar, woo! Are you going to need the microphone for this? 3 of them should be holding it, and you should hold one for Rhubarb, or Pepper can do.
All right.
I'll just lean in or something.
We might just have 3. Oh well. 3's fine. Crazy.
Oh, we'll have signal? Okay.
Are we waiting for a thing back there for guitar?
Maybe. There is a stage ninja that you
Oh.
just can't see.
Everyone cheer for Stage Ninja! We do a lot of this last minute, and AB goes bonkers with the stuff we ask, but then they go and do it every way. So one more time, a big round of applause for
not start this chant at closing. Kage will find out it started at one of my panels. And he'll blame Drandor.
How are we doing with guitar sound? Is it coming through?
No, it is not.
Chris!
The 80 inches are still circulating.
You have the other mic.
There it is.
What the heck, Burr?
Got it. Got it.
This is why I ain't working with him.
He's a mic hog.
That's not what Mike said before.
Oh, is it time for the jig?
When you're ready.
Oh, oh, no, no, no. No, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What just happened?
Is that, oh no.
I have a feeling.
Well, for now.
Now I hear you.
There we go. That's
Yep.
Okay, got it.
I'll hold the mic here. You can keep it.
Okay, so Pepper, you will do Mike for your vocals, and for Rhubarb's vocals, Alcali will just hold on
Got
the
it.
guitar. Okay? Actually, Shiro, could you hold the microphone there?
Why not use the mic?
Alcali.
There is a mic stand right there.
If only there was some
We don't
sort of
have to
device-
improvise the mic stand.
Do it right or don't do it at all.
Once again, I've been replaced by a machine.
Very simple machine. Are they having problems with the mic
No, I missed all that.
Building a sandcastle.
Ah,
This is an Irish drinking song about building a sandcastle.
oh, we're gonna build a sandcastle right up the shore.
I not afford a bucket, I was far too poor.
So I used my hands and I clumped the sand a lot.
I found out that it really sucked. Yeah.
It's you,
Are we on the
Pepper.
same topic?
Start.
Yeah,
Pepper, you start.
we're telling a story.
How it starts? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the one after that. 1, 2.
Ah!
So then I got a shovel.
A bucket and a cup.
There was lots of sand. It really messed me up.
I found an angry bully.
I beat him in the head.
I beat him mercilessly because I didn't want him to beat me instead.
The cops, they came a-calling.
They went to arrest me, but I couldn't run for because
I had got to flee.
And so they huffed my hands up.
put me in their car, and that is where I am today.
Instead of at the bar.
Now I have no sandcastle, and I have no dough.
I am behind bars now.
And I could die, you know.
But it doesn't matter. I have the greatest treasure.
My shiv inside my left pocket.
Just gives me lots of pleasure.
Holy cow, that was pretty good. Give it up one more time. Slippery Cosmic and Rhubarb. Alrighty, we have a couple of things left. So we're going to do a game. We're going to play a round of alphabet, and then we're going to see where the rest of that is. And then we've got one or two more for you. Let's do Cosmic and Shiro for alphabet. The way this game works, they are going to have 90 seconds. Let me get my stopwatch. They're going to have 90 seconds to do a scene where they take turns where each of their opening statements starts with the next letter of the alphabet. So for our sandcastle thing, you could start with, so what are you building there? And then the next line would be, Tough Towers. I don't know. I'm bad at this game. And they're going to keep going through the alphabet. When they get to Z, they loop around to A and then keep going. They will have 90 seconds to get through all the letters. So first things first. What is their scene? What are they doing?
Building a sandcastle.
Burn it down.
Going on a took while after too much chili.
Burning it down.
No, we did that already. All right, you know what? Fine. Your topic for alphabet is putting it out. I can do what I want.
Dragger, what letter are we starting on?
We are starting on F.
How much time do they get?
You have 90 seconds. You are starting on F. Are you ready? Shiro, you're going to begin. Go.
Furries ruin everything! Gosh, I don't know how we thought we were ever going to get away with this. How are we going to put this out? I don't know. Just get the extinguisher and hide it from Kevin. He's going to be here any minute. Oh.
Lost. I'm completely lost on what to do next.
My fault. I'll take you through it. See, we've got all this stuff and it needs to be put out.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure we can't get all that done.
Question.
This once.
Should we, in fact, put it out, or should we just say, leave it for someone else?
To tell you the truth, I'd rather let it be future Shiro's problem.
Understandable.
Very understandable.
Well, see, here's the thing. If we don't put it out, we don't get paid.
Excellent.
You've got a point.
That's E.
That is not what I said! Say ah.
All right. Let's just agree to leave it alone.
But can we get away with it?
Hurry.
Can we, or should we?
Doesn't matter to me.
Excellent.
All right, so some of you in the audience have been exceedingly generous. Special thank you to Fur for running around and helping collect. Yeah! Thank you to our charity who's helping take cards. Yeah! So for this, I'm going to get cursed out big time for this because I have fussed with what's here and crossed out a lot. We are going to need Pepper standing here, and we are going to need 4 chairs in front here. I need Alkali, Citrine, Cosmic, and Rhubarb. We are going to wrap up tonight with a hopefully rousing rendition of Greatest Hits.
What?
That's 5. Another 6 chairs.
So, we're going to have Alkali and Citrine driving the main portion of this, explain what you need to hear while we figure this out. Here's what's going to happen. Pepper is going to be on guitar. We have this group of people that are reminiscing about their newly put together greatest hits collections of songs. Alkali, for example, might go to Citrine. Hey, remember that country wonder, and give it a title. And then Citrine and Pepper are going to improvise that song for us tonight. And it is going to go back and forth with them tormenting each other on song styles. If you've ever wanted to see Alkali try and do death metal, that's up to them up there. Yeah! We need an overall theme for this collection of songs.
Words with dirty names. Words with dirty names.
The Miley Cyrus covers.
Oh, hell no.
Uh-oh. I want to be Dirty Dan.
Go on, Dirty Dan.
Come on, Dirty Dan. You go, Pinhead.
Okay, greatest hits collection. Do with this what you will. Blenders, blend styles. I don't care. Blenders. Greatest hits, blenders. All right, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Begin.
Citrine, do you remember the day that you first got a blender?
Yes, I do. I remember using that blender quite a bit.
I do too. How's the artificial arm? It's fine. No, my favorite part about using a blender has always been the smoothies. Do you want to hear that hot rock single, I Want a Smooth Smoothie?
Yes, I do. I want a smooth smoothie.
There's very little that I can really depend on in this life. But there is one thing that always hits me just right. It's a smooth, smooth smoothie. Smooth, smooth smoothie.
What a wonderful song.
Oh, but that wasn't the only song that I remember.
Oh, it's not?
No, I remember that song that you came up with, actually.
Oh, I remember that too. Why don't you tell them?
Yeah, that song was called I Love Mixers.
I love mixers.
Oh my God.
Now, what was the style of that song?
I believe that one was almost country, wasn't it?
I remember when I was at university, I couldn't find any girl to go out with me. Then my friend said, try sororities. So I went out and just as easily as you please, I learned I like mixers. That's where you find the cutest girls. I like mixers. Come on now, don't clutch your pearls. I said I like mixers. They're the best kind of party I know. And that's why I can now find a hoe.
That's right. I've just completely forgotten that we lived through such wonderful nostalgia.
Oh, I still remember the first blender I got.
What was the first blender you
It was a hand crank. It was so old they didn't have electricity back then. You had to plug it in. And that kind of reminds me of that great 30s jazz song. I'm cranking it by hand.
PG-13. Are an A? Sorry.
Well, I'm cranking it by hand, yeah. I'm a cranking man. I'm a cranking man. I do what I can. I just plug it in. Yeah, I'm a cranking man. Cranking bro. What I know. I'm a cranking bro. I just crank what I know. I'm gonna go. I just plug it in again and again. 'Cause I'm a cranking man.
Oh, but we all know what we were really there to listen to. The greatest track on that CD, sung by their guitarist. Nonetheless, yeah, that's right, we're making you do it.
Just wondering what this mic stand was for.
Do you remember the name of that hit title?
Oh yes, I completely remember the name of that hit title, which I'm completely pulling out of my head at this moment. It's wonderful. This song is called
What's going on backstage?
No.
No, that's not.
We're burning it down!
This song is called Why Don't All the Buttons Work Like They Used to?
And what's that genre?
I remember that one. It was a very all the feels new age Fox and More kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotta count to 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Why don't all the buttons work anymore? I spent all the money, and now to repeat a previous joke I'm poor. The only words I know how to rhyme at this moment end in or, such as a type of metal one could use to cauterize a canker sore. Oh my God, these buttons won't work and they won't tell me what my words are when the song's going. Which way the cold wind is blowing, cause now is the part of the Maximum style song where the pirates come out and you yell, hey!
Boozy was here. Give it up for Boozy and all of them. I have been your host, Dragor. Ben, Sherry, Black, and Ray. Thank you, and have a good rest of God. I forgot already. How generous are y'all?
Oh, yeah, so we donated $43 in pocket change and then $1,379 in cash and credit.
Thank you, everybody.
Guys, one last time for your MC. Give it up for Dragor! Thank you very much and good night.
Silver Gattoman, he bought me a coffee. Silver Gattoman, here is the song for thee. He likes to video all the panels at the cons. You should go and watch them whether they are short or long. Silver Gattoman, you video that's not a jibe. All of you go to his YouTube channel and like and subscribe.